after you have taken some time to research your stocks and you have a pretty good idea of what you would like to buy, now is time for us to flip over to our worksheet. Okay, so you actually want to start on the second page of the worksheet where it says month 1 through 6 on the top. And what we'll do here is obviously every month we're going to give you $1,000. Actually, it's every 6 months you get $1,000. So every day in math class is like 6 months in the stock market. So every day in math class you're going to get a new $1,000 to play with, plus any money that you might have from the stock market as well. So I decided just for this example, I'm just going to buy a little bit of everything. So I'm doing 5 shares, 10 shares, 10 shares, 20 shares, and 5 shares. You can do whatever you want. You can buy more of one and then none of the rest. You could buy some of everything. You know, like I said, you do not have to buy every stock. I'm just doing this as an example. Then what you have to do is you have to put in the today prices. You can get that on the website. Okay, these are the menu prices right there. So you have to plug those numbers in. Now if you're not going to buy something, you don't actually have to write it down. I just wrote them all down because I'm buying a little bit of everything. Then you can use your calculator and calculate all of your total prices right here, and then add all those up. And so I have a grand total of $611.10 in the stock market. Okay, so that's how much money I tied up into the stock market. So I took my $1,000, which is the money that I have for this month. I subtract $611.10, so I have $388.90 left. That says money you have left. Okay, so now you actually have 3 places to put money. You have the stock market, you have the savings account, and you have money in your pocket. So you can have 3 places to put money. Obviously there's 5 choices of stocks to buy, but overall there's 3 places to put money for this project. Alright, so of the money you have left, how much would you like to put in savings? So this is where we do that. So we have $388.90. That's the money we have left. I'm going to decide, okay, I want to put $250 into savings. That leaves me with $138.90 for my pocket. Okay? So that helps me kind of figure out where all my money is. All right, now it says, what percent of your total money for this month did you put in the stock market? So this is kind of just, you know, a math question part of this project. Obviously this is math class, so we're going to do some extra math problems. All right, so what I have to do is I have to take my money, I have to divide it by my total money, which is $1,000 this month. Then I got to multiply it by 100, and that'll make it a percent. Okay? It'll move the decimal 2 places to the right. So I'm going to take $611.10, divide it by 1,000, multiply by 100, and I can go ahead and do that for you on my calculator. $611.10 divided by 1,000, multiply it by 100, and I get 61.11. So I'm going to round that to the nearest tenth, so 61.1%. Okay? Then I'm going to take the money I put in savings, which is $250. I'm going to divide that by 1,000. I'm going to multiply that by 100 to make it a percent. So that's 25%. Then I'm going to take the money I put in my pocket, $138.90, divide that by 1,000, multiply that by 100, and that gives me 13.89%. I'll round that to 13.9%. Now what you want to do is you want to add all these up. So I have 61.1 plus 25 plus 13.9, and as you can see that equals 100% because it includes all of my money. Now since we are rounding to the nearest tenth, it is possible that you get like 99.9% or 100.1%. Those would be acceptable as well, but you want to be right around 100%, give or take 1/10 of a percent. Okay, so you do want it to be really, really close. All right, so now down here, this is our savings account. This is where we get to figure out how much interest we made. So I'm going to take my $250 from savings. I'm going to put it right on this line. Then take a look at your website. It says our interest rate is 0.95%. Now remember, That's a percent, so we need to convert that to a decimal. So move it 2 spots to the left, we get 0.0095. So multiply 250 times 0.0095, and that equals $2.38. So I'm going to take my $250 that I initially had in savings, my principal amount, plus the $2.38 for a grand total of $252.38. That's in savings. Okay. Now, as you figure this out, it is nice to go into your cover sheet, and I wrote it right here, $252.38. I also wrote my total in the stock market is $611.10. I wrote that on my cover sheet as well, $611.10. Notice I also wrote how many stocks that I own of each stock. Okay, how many shares I own, excuse me. So I own 5, 10, 10, 20, and 5. That's how many I bought. Okay, so I'm using my cover sheet to kind of keep track of everything, and I'm using my worksheet to kind of do all of my calculations. Okay. Now, the money that I put in my pocket, $138.90, I just copy that right there. I also want to copy it to my cover sheet, $138.90. All right, then what you want to do is you want to add all those up. So I have $611.10 plus $252.38 plus $138.90, and that equals $1,002.38. Now you might be saying, well, how do I have more than $1,000? Well, remember, we earned $2.38 in the savings account. So already you're making some money. On anything you put into the savings account, you are making some money. So that's how we fill out our cover sheet. That's kind of how you go through month 1 through 6 on your worksheet. Okay, so again, feel free to watch this video as many times as you need to. Slow it down, stop it, rewind it, whatever you need to do. But hopefully this video will help you fill out the month 1 through 6 worksheet. Good luck in the stock market. Hopefully all of your prices will go up tomorrow.